Salam, hello YouTube, Hafiz here and welcome back to Everyday Life Films where we have been putting up vlogs about our life here in Melbourne, and I hope to be posting more content on filmmaking and videography as well. So it's been a few months since I last posted a video on the channel, kind of distracted with all the other things, and nonetheless I am back, and today I'm going to share with you something which I hope will benefit someone out there, and that is to, hold on, and that is to how to pack this big boy here, an Apple iMac 27-inch, into a luggage for travel in a plane. A heads up that if you find this video useful, please hit the like button at the bottom, and if you want to see more content from us related to filmmaking and videography, do hit the subscribe button, and this will definitely help us and this channel to grow. So yes, I know with all this global pandemic going on, may the Almighty grant us cure and safety to our situation right now and ease our challenges as well. There's less traveling going on, but still domestic flights are still happening and people are always relocating from one place to another. So exactly a year ago, we were one of them. My family and I moved from Singapore to Melbourne exactly a year ago, and during that time, I was just starting out with all this filmmaking, videography stuff, and my iMac was literally my lifeline when it comes to post-production work. Back then, Melbourne was on a lockdown. So when we arrived, we had to do a 14-day quarantine in Adelaide. And of course, that was the best time for me to dabble into all this video vlogging stuff, which means I needed my iMac. So a few issues here. During that point of time, I looked into YouTube. There was not much videos up on YouTube which shows packing the iMac without disassembling any part, and I'll elaborate on that again. Number two, this is a large size and has an odd looking stand. Okay, this guy can easily fit into any large 28-inch luggage with this off. But the thing is, this is a fixed stand. I found out then that for the 2017 model, it is very difficult for you to move it. In fact, it doesn't allow the stand to be detached, unlike the earlier models, that means earlier than 2017. I had no choice but to actually transport this as it is. So there were two solutions. One was to buy the box. Number two was to put it in the luggage. I bought the iMac box. I bought it, yes. Back then when I first bought the iMac, I was just too excited and I actually just threw the box away. Please do not make this same mistake. Even if you're not shipping this thing around, keep the box because it's got value. Trust me, people are selling these boxes for as much as $70 to $180 online. So initially, I bought the box off some forum, and this guy, he sold it off. He was selling it at $100, and I managed to bargain with him, and I got it for 70 bucks. And he shared with me that his company was getting rid of the boxes, and he decided to get those boxes and he sold it online. He had like 4 to 6 boxes or something like that, and he sold each of them for about $80 to $90. So yeah, although this box, the iMac box is pretty well made and sturdy, but I just didn't feel good. At the end of the day, it's a cardboard box. So I got a luggage that can fit. There are many companies out there that make specific cases for iMac. Even online, you can see it on YouTube, but it costs a bomb. It's very expensive. And if you go with the normal luggage, you need at least a 31-inch luggage. That means a large, extra large, to accommodate this monitor, okay, in terms of its depth. Okay, and it was difficult for me to find until I found the luggage. And you can see the details in the description below, the luggage that I use. I'm going to show you now how I pack it, and this is how I did it. Let me move this first. So this is the luggage that I got for the packing of the iMac. It's a low gel. I'll put the details in the description below. And so when you're looking for the luggage to buy for your iMac, make sure that the depth is sufficient, okay, for it to go in. Okay, other things I used were pool noodles. You need pool noodle. Okay, at the same time, I happen to have these foam noodles. Not foam noodles. These acoustic sponges. I use this as part of the packing as well. You can also pack in a few clothes to make sure you dampen the shock. Bubble wrap. Try to get a bubble wrap. There are many types of bubble wrap. Try to get the one which packers use. That looks something like this. So all you need is 0.5 meter by 1.5 meters worth of bubble wrap. This has been pre-cut from before. You need to have a slit in the middle here. Okay, just to make sure that you are able to put in the stand, and I'll show you later on. Alright, so usually, if possible, if you can do this with someone, it will be very good. Slot it in, put it inside. This way, you're more or less ready, and you can actually just wrap it up. This way. Okay, I'll show you again here. Wrap. Okay, and once you have it secured at the bottom, so you're more or less good this way. Alright, so you are actually ready to put it into the luggage. Alright, so this one here, the luggage has got noodles all lined up. You can get this online. I'll put the link in the description below for you to take a look. Right, so you got to buy perhaps maybe about 6 to 8 of them, and then you cut them into two, cut them to size. All right, so usually it's about a meter, slightly less than a meter's length, and then you put it in. And usually you will need some of these, okay, pool noodles, but in small discs, so that you can actually slot it at the corners later on when you need it. All right, this is a small piece of cardboard. You can just cut off any box. All you need to do is actually just put it inside. Okay, and this is just a foot mat that we use to just make sure to have a little bit more security to the screen. Put this in. Now for this specific, as you can see, this is what we mean. All right, a lot of luggages, they can't fit the monitor because of this. This thing is too broad. Okay, so as a result, you are unable to close, and at the same time, because of this thing jutting out, it needs a luggage of a certain depth. Just put the monitor in. Okay, right before you put the bag down, just make sure you push this down and put it in nicely. There's enough space, okay, for you to slot in a few of these discs, foam noodle discs inside, just to absorb the shock. Okay. From now onwards, you can just use your cloth, your foam, whatever that you have, and just layer it out. Okay, and try to make it as compact as possible. Okay, and then after that, you can just layer everything in. On the sides especially, make sure you put enough of this disc on the side, just to absorb all the shock. It's better to be on the overpacking side of things. Right, so once done, nicely packed, right, and you're ready to go. Okay, this is a tried and tested way of packing a 27-inch iMac into the luggage. Gone for a 7-hour flight, and gone for a 6-hour drive, and all good. There's always a risk in everything. Do double check on your cushioning, do double check on the wrapping and all that, and especially the contact, the immediate contact between the luggage and the computer. I hope this video is useful for you, and if you have any comments and suggestions that can help other viewers, please hit them in the comments below. Do hit the like button if you find this video useful, and if you want to see any more videos on anything related to filmmaking and videography, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications on new content. Till then, see ya. Peace.